Hey, what is going on, everybody? My name is Zach. Thank you for tuning back into my channel and welcome back to another Red Dead Redemption 2 video here on the channel today. In today's video, I have three major pieces of Red Dead Online information to talk to you guys about today. For one, you will be able to buy properties in Red Dead Online. For number two, we have a leaked list of vehicles in Red Dead Online to go over in this video. And number three, we have some more information on some game modes and activities and missions that we can take part in Red Dead Online. This whole video is about Red Dead Online, so sit back, enjoy. If you guys are new to the channel and find this video helpful, definitely drop a like and subscribe to the channel. That would mean a lot to me. First, let's talk about the properties in Red Dead Redemption 2. So this is all coming from Rockstar Intel, guys. I want to give credit to them for coming up with these articles. They're doing a good job recently talking about all the news and information for Red Dead Redemption 2. They're a great source. But like I said, we're going to be talking about properties. Now, there is a list of properties, and basically that literally is all it is. It's a list. It's nothing that crazy, but Rockstar Intel has dug through the files of a catalog and they've found Red Dead Online property list. Basically, it just goes as follows: property number 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to number 10. They're all priced at about $1,000, but it says that it's a placeholder. So basically, this is all placeholder stuff, but we do know that there is at least 10 properties to buy in Red Dead Online. We've talked about this before here on the channel as well. What types of properties we're going to see? Are we going to see just tents in online, like the survival tent we can get? It was one of the special edition or pre-order bonuses for Red Dead Redemption 2. It must have been in the Ultimate Edition. Are we going to see gang campsites? Are we going to be able to subscribe to different factions to then purchase property with that gang that's aside from Social Club? We'll just have to see, but that's the first thing I wanted to talk about in this video. The second thing is the leaked list of vehicles. Now again, Rockstar Intel discovered a list of leaked vehicles which may come either to Red Dead Redemption 2 or Red Dead Online, and they have a really cool list here, so we are going to go through this right now. This isn't totally final. This is going to be updated from here on out. Some may even be removed, but this is what they have found inside of their leak. So let's talk about the Wagons and Carts first. First, you can get a horse cart for $500, and of course, there's still a description pending. You can get a small coach for $500, a chuck wagon with a Gatling gun, which is basically going to be some type of wagon or stagecoach with a Gatling gun on the back. In terms of griefing, I can see only this being super overpowered, but I'm sure there is going to be a counter of it because, you know, you're going to need the driver, and then you're also going to need the guy who is manning the Gatling gun, and you're going to be able to probably get an easy headshot on this guy. I doubt, you know, you're just going to be able to ride around like you were in the Insurgent in GTA 5 and just start wrecking people. So nonetheless, you can get a chuck wagon with a Gatling gun. You can get a supply wagon, a utility wagon, and a war wagon. All of these are going to have different purposes. Of course, supplies, maybe you need to bring supplies back to your campsite. You need to bring different utilities, and it fulfills different utilities in the utility wagon. Then there is the war wagon, which kind of reminds me of the chuck wagon with the Gatling gun. Maybe it's just loaded out with a bunch of different guns and ammo for you. Now we have different horses that were also leaked. You have the Hungarian half-bred, the Missouri fox trotter, the Dutch Warmblood, and the Turkoman. 4 new horses coming to Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Online very soon. We've talked about DLC horses and DLC weapons on the channel, and I'm sure both will be making an appearance. Of course, these could be considered the first 4 DLC horses if they do come into Red Dead Online. And then lastly, the different game modes, activities, and missions that we can go on in Red Dead Online. This was all found by Fireboyd78. Rockstar Intel credited him in their article, but we have some text to go over here, and there's some different parameters from Red Dead Redemption 2's inputs that I'm going to show on screen, and basically it says the following: input multiplayer info players, etc., etc. If you guys look at everything here, there are some interesting things. These input parameters directly reference multiplayer, which practically confirms they'll be making an appearance in Red Dead Online this November, and the most interesting of these are respawn, inform outlaw, duel, parlay, feud, and leader feud. And Predator ability is also something to take note of here in this list. So it seems as we'll have the following options upon getting killed by another player, similar to Grand Theft Auto 5's one-on-one deathmatch and so on. And those are respawn, inform law, duel, and parlay. And thankfully, here is the confirmation that we'll be able to duel with other players in Red Dead Online, but there's also other alternatives of dealing with other players, apparently. Inform law is a very interesting one. The Predator ability is hard to guess what it entails, but it somehow regards the animals in the wild. Now, there is another piece of information we want to talk about here, and that is one of the trophies called Butchered, which is to sell 20 items to the butcher. Apparently, the intro cutscene to Red Dead Online will involve a prison breakout, and just like GTA Online, Red Dead Online is going to feature a character creation feature, unlike Red Dead Redemption in 2010, where basically you chose from a set character list. We still have to talk about some other missions in Red Dead Online, and currently the list of mission types are as follows: missions, death matches, and races. Now, of course, that list is not final. They will be adding to it, but we know 3 things here. We're going to have PvP combat, duh. In deathmatch, we're gonna have missions. I'm sure it's gonna be just as good as the story content we've seen so far. If you guys have played the Red Dead Redemption 2 story so far, you guys know it's a banger. It's 10 out of 10. And then lastly, we have races here. We can race with horses. I'm sure we're gonna be able to race with wagons as well. But that brings us to the end of what I wanted to talk about in this video. If you guys enjoyed and found this video helpful, definitely drop a like on this, as well as if you guys are new to the channel and enjoy daily Red Dead Redemption 2 videos, please feel free to subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys all have a fantastic night, and I will see you guys in the next Red Dead Redemption 2 video. Adios, amigos.